Join Team Beast Mode, where we're slapping the competition in the face. 100% pay, 100% return on investment, and 100% grind. All the greats had a team. Join Team Beast Mode today, where we're knocking the competition out. North Carolina Detailing Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. Listen, man, it's been a very exciting week so far, man. We got mad people signing up for Team Beast Mode. So you haven't joined Team Beast Mode, definitely join Team Beast Mode. We got mad benefits. If I could just go through them real quick. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me a second, good brother. All right, so number one, we're looking into getting health care for all the detailers, right? So if you get hurt on the job, bruh, you ain't even got to worry about it. I think we're going to try and go through Aflax, and with Aflax, you get like, you get money for going to the hospital, basically, is how it is, man. So you want to definitely get down with that. We're looking to some gym discounts, all right? We're trying to get the major gyms out there. So if it's not a gym near you, I'm sorry, man, but we'll try and do our best to get a gym near you, so you can definitely work on your gangster physique. All right, so you want to keep your gangster physique on while you out there, man. So we're also going to give you chemical discounts, not just for my chemical company, but I got other guys who started their chemical companies. And if you want to get significant discounts, you want to go to these guys and you want to order from them. All right. Also, you're going to get same-day pay, 100% money-back guarantee. You're going to get access to coaching calls. You're going to have on-demand training. We're going to show you how to get a second and third stream of income. You're going to be accepted to the mastermind group. If you need a loan for equipment, we're going to set you up with loans for equipment. If you need uniforms, we're going to hook you up with uniforms, decals, webinars, magazine, personal contract, business. It's so much down here. Business contracts, everything, bro. So you definitely want to join Team Beast Mode. Listen, I want to go ahead and get into this video real quick. Today we're going to talk about how to get off your 9-to-5 with your mobile detailing business. All right, so number one, while you're thinking about leaving your 9-to-5, right? Because I know with your 9-to-5, you're thinking, oh, bro, I got security with it, right? But honestly, if that company goes down, bro, it's over. It's over for you. Forget your security. Only security you got is in yourself and in God. That's the only security that you really have. All right. I know a lady who worked for this company for 30 years. 30 years, bro. And yeah, she thought she had security, but the company flopped. Right? And so your 401k, gone. Your retirement plan, gone. Everything gone. They end up working in like some rinky-dink shop and end up dying at the end of the story. It's not a happy ending, man. But you have the opportunity right now to change your family destiny, change your own destiny, become your own boss, work your own hours, take days off when you want to take off, right? This is what you want. This is the lifestyle that God has intended for you. All right. So let's talk about how to get off your 9-to-5. Number one, and I'm going to break down 10 principles real quick. All right. Number one, and I ain't got that much time. How much money do you need to leave your job? Right. That's something you need to think about first. Right. Before you even think about turning in your resignation papers. How much money do I need in order to leave this job? All right. For this example, I'm going to put down 20 grand. Right, I got 20 grand in the bank, so that if all else fails, we still good. All right, because the main thing you want to have is a roof over your head. That's the main thing you want to have. All right, and food in your stomach and clothes on your back. So 20 grand is good enough. It'll at least hold you for the next 2, maybe 3 months. All right, until you start building up your clientele. All right, so now, but we're not just going to jump off as soon as you get 20 grand, you're not going to just jump off the job like that. And I explain this to you. Number two, I'm assuming, when I'm breaking this down, I'm assuming the worst case scenario, right? I have no equipment, I have no van, and I have no customers. All right, so I'm breaking this down for this brother right here. Actually, it was a brother on Facebook that asked me to do a video about it, so I want to go ahead and give a shout out to him, and I'm going to go ahead and break this video down real quick for you, homie. All right. All right, so that was number one. Number two, you got to have transportation. Now, there's 3 ways that I know of getting transportation. All right. Number one, renting a vehicle. right? Renting a vehicle. Now, back in the day, we used to rent, when we was trying to take over North Carolina, in order for us to get all the way across the mountains to this little rural town, there was no way that we can use our big gigantic vans. It was taking up too much gas. So what we did, we rented these little eco-friendly cars, right? And the little eco-friendly cars, it cost us, we was getting them from Enterprise, and we also was getting them from Thrifty. Shout out to Thrifty. They just gave us a contract this week, right? So we're doing all the Thrifty cars, only in one locations. But the idea, you know me, we going beast mode, baby. We going to try and get every location in North Carolina, because that's how we get down, bro. So anyway, we rented those vehicles. We put $30 in there. They'll go 300 miles, all right? Now, the fee for that was like $120 per vehicle, right? Per vehicle per week. And of course, you got to fill up the gas and all that stuff. But the beautiful part about it is, number one, we didn't have to worry about maintenance on that joint. If that joint broke down on the highway somewhere, Thrifty or Enterprise is coming with a brand new car. We going right back up in there, and then we shooting straight to that detail. We're not losing any time because the vehicle broke down. All right. We don't have to worry about changing the oil. We don't have to worry about a flat tire. We don't have to worry about nothing, bro. Just make sure the music is loud, right? Make sure the system is bumping, and I'm on my way, baby. I'm on my way. So that was $130 a week, right? So if you break it down, let's say like $400, let's say $500 a month for that rental car. Now, if you get a business account, and here's something dope about it, for Thrifty, if you get a business account, that's that 500 and some change a month is dropped down to about, you can get it for about $350 a car, which is about the same as a car payment. Am I right? Am I right? And at the end of the month, if you want that joint, take it back, bro. You can change up anytime you want to, bro. Change up anytime you want to. And sometimes when you take it back, if you take it back on like on a Tuesday when a lot of people are not renting, right? And this is what we learned. You take it back on a Tuesday when a lot of people are not renting, they give you a bigger car. Right? But we didn't really want the bigger car, but we took the big car, right? As long as it was eco-friendly, we took the bigger car. Now with the waterless wash, of course, all our stuff can fit inside of that little bitty car. All our stuff can fit inside of it, so we wasn't worried about it now. And all we did was got our metal decals, and we put it on the side of it, and we went out there detailing, baby. Went out detailing, man. All right, so now, the next option is you can lease a vehicle from like one of the bigger companies, right? If you lease the vehicle, yeah, you'll have a small like $200 payment, something like that, plus insurance, right? So the insurance, let's assume you got the worst insurance in the world, right? So you're gonna pull it up another $100, right? So it's $300 a month right there, right? Plus, you have to make sure before you turn it in that you don't go over a certain amount of miles, because they're gonna charge you for that. Make sure there's no damage on it, so they're going to charge you for that. So it's a win and it's a loss at the same time. It all depends on how you decide to use that situation. The third option, of course, is buying a vehicle. Now, if I was going to buy a vehicle, I would spend $5 grand on it, right? Starting out. I would spend $5 grand on it, knowing that this vehicle is not going to last forever. Knowing that knowing that, here's something that happened to me. I bought a vehicle for $5 grand, thinking that it was going to last forever. Right, which was my stupidity right there, thinking it was gonna last forever. And so when it broke down kind of like, oh my God, I can't believe it broke down. You know, it's a terrible thing that's happening right now. I gotta go buy another vehicle. Nah. Now I know, right? When I buy something for $5 grand, that $5 grand is only holding me, or that van is only holding me long enough to where I can afford the real van that I really want. Right, the van that's really gonna last a long time. The van that when I put 200,000 miles on that mug, right, I can still sell it. Right, it's still working. Versus when I buy the van and already got 100,000 on there, you know what I'm saying? You're not really sure how well that person kept this thing. Even if they got the papers and all that stuff, you just never really know. All right, so those are your three options, something that you need to consider before you leave your job. The next thing, number 3, you need to know what days and what hours can you work. All right, so we're going to take it from the scenario that you work on 9 to 5, right? From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. All right, now we're dealing with daylight saving time. So when you get off, you still can work from 6 to 9, to be honest with you, or 6 to 8, whichever one you want to do. I would drive my detail van or whatever to work. So when I get off, I'm going straight to detailing, man, because I ain't trying to be on this job for the rest of my life. Right? I'm trying to get up off of this mug. I'm trying to take my family to our financial heights. right? I'm trying to take my family, my daughters, I'm trying to put them all through private school. I'm making sure that nothing, I'm going to build a financial wall that nothing can break through for generations to come. And that's what you really want, good brother. That's what you really want. Listen, I'll be right back. This is Prince, Grind Time TV. Join Team Beast Mode, where we're slapping the competition in the face. 100% pay, 100% return on investment, and 100% grind. All the greats had a team. Join Team Beast Mode today, where we're knocking the competition out. Prince, North Carolina, Detailing Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more work, more money in your mobile auto detailing business and work, baby. We want work and money, right? All right, so we was just talking about principle number 3. What days you can work from a 9 to 5. You can work. Now, I'm assuming that you got the weekend off, right? But, I mean, I don't know your situation, so I can't really break down every situation. I'm just going to make it the average guy working 9 to 5. He got the weekends off, right? You need to work those weekends, baby. You got to work those weekends. You got to work them days off. Those days where you get off like at 5 o'clock, you got to work them days, baby. Now, the days that you're going, if you need time to rest, when it rains, you'll have time to rest, right? You'll have time to rest. Unless you like me, I buy a tent and we go out beast mode. We don't care. Our clients still want their cars done. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? We have no excuses, no tolerance for it whatsoever. All right, so next thing is, all right, find out what days you can work, all right? So I'm assuming Monday through Friday, let's say we're able to do 1 car a day. That's 5 cars, all right? Saturday and Sunday, we got to be able to pump out 10 cars, all right? So we're looking at about 10, we're looking at 15 cars a week, right? And let's say we're charging $100 per car. That's $1,500 per week, man. So that's $3,000 at the end of the month. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, 7 months. 7 months you'll hit your goal of 20,000. 7 months, right? If in a perfect world where it don't rain, it don't snow, we don't have hurricanes and gas shortages and all that stuff. So you really want to say about a year to get this thing totally done, because things are going to pop up in your life that's going to try and take that money from you, right? But be calm, good brother. Be calm. You're going to make it. All right. So next thing is, all right. So you're at this point right here. Okay. Now, again, you don't have a van. You don't have equipment. You don't have anything. So the first thing I would do, being that you work a job, it's pretty much guaranteed that you're able to get a loan from us. All right. From Team Beast Mode. Get a loan from us. Right. We'll throw you everything that you need. Right. To put inside of your van. Right. Everything you need. All right. Then you keep going from there. All right. So now, the next thing, and also with the loan and with the equipment, we want to set you up with your website and all that good stuff, your own app, everything that you need. Depends on which package that you get, but everything you need to go ahead and get started, right? And so you need to work on your online presence, which is number 5. You need to work on your online presence, all right? Now, with your online presence, you have to work that joint before you go to work. Before you go to work. So you won't have to start getting up at 5 a.m., bro. 5 a.m. and go ahead and start advertising right then. Advertising right then. If you don't have the auto poster, man, you need to get the auto poster, man. I'll see if I can put a link in the description below where you can set it up and that mug is like a robot and it just go work for you. Go work for you. While you at work working, that mug is online getting down, baby. All right, so next. Still on number 5. Another thing I'll take advantage of, because I would take anything that come my way, right? I would set up a campaign with Living Social and I would set up a campaign with Groupon. All right. Being that you only can work a certain time and now you have the website, people are only going to be able to book on the times where you're off, which is after working on the weekends, right? And so with that money that comes in from Groupon and Living Social, you get paid that money. If you follow my strategies, you get paid that money before you even go out and detail any car. So that might be coming in. That might be an extra $2,000 coming in a month just for you, right? And we're not going to even count this part of the detailing work that the $100 detail work that you need to do. All right, we're not going to even include that as far as that. That's just icing on the cake, bro. All right, and you do those vehicles when you can do them. Again, they're on a significant discount, and it's coming from a coupon company, not directly from you. But it is the money coming in, and it is going to keep you busy, and it is going to give you training at the same time. So let me go to the next thing. All right. You got to have your personal contracts. If you don't have your personal contract already written out or typed up, it's a video I put up last week. I think it's called Personal Contracts. I think is what it's called, right? Go there, download my personal contract, right? Change up what you got to change up, because when you're out there detailing what you want to do, you want to be able to give these people a contract. So by chance, if you get 100 contracts, bro, right? 100 personal contracts, right? That's $2,900, man. And I don't know if $2,900 will help you get off your job, but I think it will, right? You got $2,900. You got $2,900 coming in, no matter what. No matter what, this money's coming in. So that's something that you definitely want to do. Number 7. You want to go ahead and work with dealerships, right? And I know some detailers are like, I don't want to mess with no dealerships. I personally don't want to mess with dealerships, right? I don't want to mess with dealerships. However, if I want to get off this job, I'll do whatever it takes, right? I do as many push-ups as it takes. I study as long as it takes. I don't care what the price is until I get off this job, because I want to spend time with my daughter. I want to spend time with my son. I want to spend time with my family. I want to take vacations and not have to worry about bills ever again in my life. This is Prince, Grind Time TV. Take a quick commercial break.
Join Team Beast Mode, where we're slapping the competition in the face. 100% pay, 100% return on investment, and 100% grind. All the greats had a team. Join Team Beast Mode today, where we're knocking the competition out.
Welcome back. Prince, Grind Time TV, North Carolina Mobile Detailing. So listen, we're on number 7, dealerships. All right. Now with dealerships, you got to work out your own personal contract with them. I think I had a video up there with it, but anyway, I got an ebook. And maybe I'll put a link to that ebook on how to get dealerships, right? And really in this ebook, you got so many different avenues on just getting dealerships. Like for instance, once you get to dealerships and you in good with them, what you're going to do is set up a sub mini detail shop right there, right? And this is something, even if you're still working your job, you set this up, bro, you good. Because what you're going to do is go to each and every one of those dealerships, and you're going to give them a deal that they cannot refuse. Once you get the deal that they cannot refuse and you do good work, you set up your mini detail shop. Once you set up your mini detail shop, right, you can set up as many dealerships as you got. You set them all up, bro. And you got people working for you in each one of them. Each one of them, bro. And that's what you want. You want residual income coming in. You don't have to leave your job and have to struggle. You don't want to have to leave your job and have to worry or wonder, where's this money coming from? You know where it's coming from, bro. You know where it's coming from. You messing with Prince, you're going to have 25 different sources of income by the end of the year, baby. For real. All right, so next is, that was number 7. Number 8. All right, so again, we're going to charge $100 per vehicle. The goal is, for the year, 300 cars. All right? Now, I'm sorry, the goal for the year is 100 cars. Is that right? The goal for the year is 300 cars. All right, yeah, 300 cars. 300 cars will get you at $100, will get you $30,000. All right? $30,000. Now, if you got a helper to help you out with it, you'll be real good. You'll be good to go. All right? But think about this. Just think about it. What if you can do 900 calls a year? Right? With 900 calls a year, that's $90,000. I think it's time to move. I think it's time to leave a job at that point. Right? If you can get 900 calls, right? And you got to have your blueprint so solid, your plan so solid, that even when something goes wrong, you're still good. All right, so now, at the $90,000, let's say you're going to pay your help 20 grand, all right? So you're still coming home with like 70, 80, about $70,000, right? You're coming home with $70,000 at the end of the year, which will probably help out your family a whole bunch, right? But we're only talking about one man, right? At that point, you need to set up the second man, which is really your now it's your first man. And all you got to do is get work. Got your first man set up. He's out in the detail van that you bought for $5 grand that you're going to soon upgrade, okay? He's out there. He's working that joint. And then you can double up on everything, man. You put a helper inside of there with him, right? A helper inside of there with him, and then you double up on everything that's coming in. You double up on it, man. You keep everything as it is. The dealership, the living social work, everything that you got, the contracts, double up on it, man. Go completely crazy with it, right? Because your life depends on this, bruh. Your life depends on this. And I need for you to go beast mode on it, right? Because we've been playing with our life we've been playing around our whole life, bruh. Right? Have you ever put 120% into anything? Right? If you can honestly answer that. Right? What if you put 120% into your own thing? Right? You gave a man 120% on his job and he gave you a 10-cent raise. What an insult. Do what you got to do to get off that job and take no excuses. Take no excuses. Take no excuses. All right, so now, number 9, you're going to have to save every daggone dime, bruh. You can't spend it on nothing. Ain't no movies. Ain't no pizza. Ain't no sandwiches. Nothing, bruh. Nothing. You got to bombard yourself with being like the Shaolin monks. The reason why if you ever look at those Kung Fu flicks, the Shaolin monks, they live on a hill way over there, away from the city, right? They got a big wall around them, right? Because inside of Shaolin, all we do is Kung Fu. We live and die for Kung Fu. Team Beast Mode, we live and die detailing, baby. That's all we do. That's the only thing we concentrate on is just killing it in detailing. That's all we do, bro. That's all we do. And you want to bombard yourself, build a wall around yourself so that nothing can get in, right? Because anything that get in, I'll be honest with you, anything that tries to get in is a demon. Anything that tries to get in is trying to distract you. And you cannot allow the distraction to distract you. You cannot allow it. You got to go in there and you got to kill it this year, bro. Right? There's no wasting time. No more wasting time. No more. Right? No more sitting and watching TV for 3-4 hours, bro. You got to be about business. If you really want to get off this job, I'm giving you the strategies to get off this job, bro. Right? But you got to make the moves. You got to make the moves. I can't do it for you. All right. Number 10. Once you start accumulating this wealth and this money that's coming in, right? And it's on a consistent basis. Number 1, instead of just leaving your job, let's say I'm at 18 right now, right? I got 18 grand in the bank, right? And I'm still at the job working, doing the same thing I've been doing. But what you want to do instead of just totally leaving a job, you want to just cut back to part-time. All right. Now, whether they're cutting back your hours or whether they'll tell you come in a little bit later or whatever the case may be, you let your boss know we cutting back. Right? We cutting back. And it's a daggone shame that you got to ask another grown man that you got other stuff you got to do like he your daddy or something, bro. How that make you feel? You got to ask another grown man for time off to spend time with your family and spend time with your daughter. How that make you feel, bro? You're supposed to be a warrior, right? And real warriors will do whatever it takes. Boy. Oh, I'm feeling it. Anyway, when you leave your job, you want to leave during the prime time of detailing, which is spring and, yes, summer. Spring and summer. That's when you want to leave, bro. So I hope I said something to bless you, man. Definitely get off them daggone jobs, man. Join Team Beast Mode and start getting some of this work. All right? And we're going to set it up, bro. We're building the most powerful detailing company in the world. And you guys don't know it right now, but we're coming up. We're going to be the next detail king. We're going to be the next chemical guy. We're going to be the next detailing mafia, right? The guys who are watching this, the guys who are paying attention to what I'm saying, you guys are going to be the one to take this whole detailing industry over for the next 100 years, baby. Yo, I got a podcast coming out real soon. I want you guys to check it out. All right, we're going to do a little test run probably this weekend and let you guys check it out. We're going to be, I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to mention it. Just look out for the podcast and listen. Till next time, grind time. Prince.
Join Team Beast Mode where we're slapping the competition in the face. 100% pay, 100% return on investment, and 100% grind. All the greats had a team. Join Team Beast Mode today where we're knocking the competition out. out.